and Life Mastery family here, I welcome you to today's service. Family at home, I welcome you. If this is your first time watching us, please, this is Etherean Mission, the Center for Spiritual Empowerment and Life Mastery. In this center, we transform lives and we grow vision. We're here every Sunday between the hours of 11 and 1 o'clock, where we do our teachings, our meditations, and we just commune with God, with life. So today is one of the days. One of the days I always say, there's another day that life has given. The sun is up. The air is breathing us. And we've got the waters and everything ready for our lives today. So today, our service will start with meditation, as we always do. And the meditation will be led by myself. So there'll be a meditation today, which I would guide all of us through it. When I'm done with meditation, we would have the vision call. Etherean Mission has a vision. And this vision is read, or will be read, by one of our lovely daughters, Melina Aqua. She will be doing the reading of the vision call. And when she is done, I would come onto the stage again and invite the teacher of the day after the vision call. But for now, for those of you who it's your first time in our center, we do have 4 fire exits. There's one right behind you, 2 on your right where you're seated, and there's one right behind me. In case there's any fire in our center, we go through these doors and we meet at Fixed March. That is the big park there. That is our assembly point. And if at any point you want to use our toilets in here, it's right at the back on your right, and it's unisex, and you can use them. For those of us in the temple, please let's rise as we start our day with "Oh Happy Day That Fixed My Choice," hymn 117.
Oh, happy day that fixed my choice, on thee there, yourself of me too. Oh, happy day that fixed my choice, on thee there, yourself of me. Well, may this glory heart rejoice, and tell its raptures all abroad. Happy day, the Christ of me now rules my world. He teaches me all what to do within the silence every day. Happy day, I am made whole
By Christ of me. 'Tis done, the great transaction is done.
I am my Lord's and He is mine. He drew me and I followed on. Shouts to
confess
the voice divine. Happy day, the Christ of me now rules my world. He teaches me all what to do within the silence every day. Happy day, I am made whole by Christ of me. Now rest my Lord, divided heart, fix on this blissful center rest, nor ever from thy Lord depart, with him of every good possess. Happy day, the Christ of me now rules my world. He teaches me all what to do within the silence every day. Happy day, I am made whole by Christ of me. High heaven, the heavenly sound, the vow renewed shall daily rest, till in life's latest hour bound, and blessing death the bound so dear. Happy day, the Lamb of me now rules my world. He teaches me all what to do within the silence every day. Happy day, I am made whole by Christ of me.
Please, let's take our seats. Today, for our meditation, it would be on the center of love. Center of love. Center of love is one of the powerful tools, or powerful meditational tools for transformation in Etherean mission. And this was developed, or is developed, by Brother Dr. Ishmael Tete. Today, I would be guiding, or will be going through the center of love. All of us are love beings. You have loved before. No matter how much you loved and how disappointing the love sometimes could have ended, you still loved. That moment that you felt love. And sometimes if it's not a love for a partner, the love you felt for your daughter, your son, when you first gave birth, there's a love within you that felt so wonderful, you never wanted it to end. So we are all love beings. And today, in our meditation, we will be locating these love center, these love spots, we call them. These are love within us. Because from you, the love came. So from you, the love is. It never has gone away. It may have ended not right, but that love that you felt is still there. And when we locate this love in the love spot, then we would find that this love has a message or has a center. Within us is a center from where all the love that we've once felt has come from. So we'd locate this place to the center where every love has been coming from. It's right within our glorious body temple. In you is the whole kingdom of God. So in you is the center of love. And when we have done that, our last bit would be to bless someone with this energy of love. In the second bit, we would amplify the energy because the sun's energy is powerful to energize any good that you take to the sun. So we'd energize it with the sun's energy. When it's amplified, we then become a blessing. And we can choose whoever we want to bless today. So the meditation would guide as follows. For those of us here, can we please sit erect but not rigid? Let's bring our attention to our third eye center to get a focus. That is a place between our two eyebrows. And from this place, please, let's relax. Be conscious of the sensation within your glorious body temple. And if you find any tension spots, please just affirm to that side. Relax. 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 And let your breath guide you to relax in this glorious body temple of you. So we now start going through those 3 steps of center of love. Step 1. Let's scan through our lives from childhood to present time, finding moments that we were in love. It could be a crazy love that you felt. You think it's crazy, but that was love at work. Let's find those moments of love. Being conscious of the initial feeling of love that you felt. And as you scan through your mind, mentally say, I loved, I loved, I loved. This would help find your moments that you loved. I loved, I loved, I loved. Great. If you find this first love of you that felt so good Engage your senses to enjoy that moment of love. And as you feel the love, bring your attention to your glorious body temple. There is a place, there's a spot in your body, or maybe some few centimeters of your body, that you felt this love. It was your love spot. Permit yourself to locate this love spot in you. And when you identify it, you may gently put a hand there and just release it back. So just you know that you've identified a love spot. Saying, I love, I love, I love. And you gently put your hands down. Now let's go to another moment of love. Love for that pet. Love for that stranger. The crush you had on someone. You felt such love to want someone. The love for a child. Mentally affirming, I loved, I loved, I loved. And this will bring you to another moment of love. And just when you identify it, just say, I love, I love, I love. And then, if it's a different spot in your body, you gently place a hand there and release it. Oh, let's find another moment that we loved. The many times that we have loved, let's find another moment of love. Saints, mentally, I loved, I loved. Oh, and this will bring you to another moment that you fell in love. The excitement of the love that you felt, the joy of it, the goodness, the feeling of everything is possible to you. You have the power to activate this love now. Just experience it. And if you identify another spot as you feel this love, please allow you to place your hands there. Know that this is another spot of love that felt so joyful. And release your hands down. Feeling this love that you felt. Describe this love in present time, how you were feeling. Engage your senses to come alive with this love. Find the love spot, just say, I love, I love, I love. There is a center of you from where all this love has come from. With our next step, please audibly state, only hearing yourself and no one else, but at least that you can hear it on your solar plexus. That is the place above your navel. stating, where is the center of love within me, from where all this love has come from? Where is the center of love from within me, from where all this love has come from? Keep prompting, and your body would locate, would tell you where the center of love is. If you haven't found it, keep prompting. Where is the center of love, from where all these love feelings have come from? Great. Now, having identified the center of love that we are, we amplify this energy of love. And we breathe in to the sun, literally the sun that we see. Breathe into the sun and affirm, I love, I love, I love. Or let the sun feel this love of you. Let every atom of the sun feel this. Every fiber of the sun, feel this love that you are. Let it feel you with your in-breath saying, I love, I love. And then with your out-breath right to the center where you have discovered as your center of love. You breathe out to the center and you state, I am love. I am love. Right through to the sun from the center. I love. I love. And you breathe out to the center again, amplifying this energy of love. I am love. I am love. Please permit yourself to experience this now. Wonderful. Now, having amplified this love that you are, in the center of love, bring to mind someone that needs your healing. It could be to yourself, a family member, someone you're in love with now. Or it could even be someone you're angry with, upset with. This is the moment of blessing. And you breathe in. Into the center of love. Let the breath's attention be on the center of love. And as you breathe in, affirming, I am love. I am love. And then you breathe out to your target. whoever or whatever your target is for its blessing. And you state, I love. I love. Oh, let this love envelope them. I love. I love. With a breathing in that stays, mentally stating, I am love. I am love. And you breathe out from the center to your target. I love. I love. I love. You are the center of love. You are the center of love. And from this place, affirm to the elements mentally that you are the center of love. To the air, to the fires, to the waters, and to Mother Earth. Just announce that I am the center of love. I am the center of love. I am the center of love. We will be coming out of our meditation shortly. Please bring your attention to your glorious body temple. Be conscious that you can feel yourself in your body, wherever you're seated, wherever you're lying. Just feel that you're present in your glorious body temple. Taking a deep in breath, and you release it. Let's rub our palms together to be conscious that we are present within our glorious body temple. As we feel the warmth with the next in and out breath, we gently allow our eyes to open. Thank you. End of meditation. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Let us remind ourselves of the vision call. The Etherean Mission Vision Call is a statement of faith.
Yes.
Its message directly appeals to the soul and empowers it. In it is embodied the Etherean Christ vision, which states, see the good and the divine in yourself and in all of life. Life is at Congress, working for our highest good and the good of the universe. We are here as conscious and active participants in life's effort to establish the kingdom of God, which embraces all of humanity irrespective of their race, creed, or culture here on earth.
Yes.
We are the divine expressions determined to make this happen through the practical applications of our Christ vision, which draws us to see the good and the divine in ourselves and in all of life.
Yes.
We declare, knowing it to be true,
Yes.
that our lives are good, our good is getting better, and our best shines.
Yes.
We are here on earth to do God and be God of truth and love, and so we are.
And so we are. Thank you, our lovely daughter, Melina. Thank you. God bless you, family.
God bless you.
So we continue our day with the next bit of the day. It's on our teaching. So we're still on metaphysics, and today's teaching is on desire. And we have no other person than one of our emeritus leaders in the person of Brother Kofi Dampare. He will be taking us through the teaching, the metaphysics of desire today. So if you have a desire, get your questions in whilst he teach, and we would answer them whilst church service, during our questions and answer time. So those at home, get your questions ready for him. But before he comes in to teach or show us the way to desire, I would give an invitation song to lift our spirits up. You always have to be invited into spirit. We're always in spirit. But you anchor yourself more to be a receptor, a great receptor of the message that is coming. So for our invitation today is hymn 138, My Faith Has Found a Resting Place.
My faith has found a resting place, not in a form or creed. 2. My faith has found a resting place, not in a form or creed. I trust the ever-living one, His grace He gives to all. I need no other argument, I need no other plea. It is enough that Yeshua lives to show the way of love. Enough for me that Christ saved, this ends my fear and doubt. A doubtful soul, I come to Him, He'll never cast me out. I need no other argument, I need no other plea. It is enough that Yeshua lives to show the way of love. My great physician heals the sick, the weak He gives great strength. For me His precious gifts He gives, that I may live as Him. I need no other argument, I need no other plea. It is enough that Yeshua lives to show the way of love. I need no other argument, I need no other plea. It is enough that Yeshua lives to show the way of love.
God bless you.
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 Mo ajonye. Nyame nhyira. Ma wunya Israel. Is that it right? Yeah. Yes. So Allahu Akbar. Yes. God bless you. Like she rightly said, the topic is the power of desire. Yes. The power of desire. For many, when we say desire, sometimes we have negative inclination that you are desiring something. So especially when we are all Ghanaians here. So Ghanaians, when you say desire, it's like something negative. You desire something so bad. But desire is not negative at all. It's got nothing to do with negativity at all. Desire encompasses everything. Yes. This topic will establish that desire is a creative instrument endowed to man. But like two-edged sword, it can be used for good or for ill. I won't say bad, for ill. Because bad means something, but everything is in, good or bad or ill is in life. So we have to be very careful when we desire something. We have to be very, very careful when we desire something, because something you desire will probably end up not being the right thing. And we have to be sure of what you desire. You have to be in control. You see, the thing is, we always have to be in control of ourselves. For anything to be created or manifest, there has to be that desire. Everything that has to be, even the phone, everything that you can, like this in the Bible, they said Jesus spoke to 5,000 people. Trust me, 5,000 people, it's like a small stadium, right? It's like a small stadium. There's no way that 5,000 people will hear. Probably more like even 50 people, they will say, hey, we can't hear. Probably more 50, 40 or 10 people. But, it is just a figurative thing. But there was a desire to be heard. That is why life on its journey, somebody invented the microphone. Someone invented the microphone. Because if you want 5 people to hear you in a very big place, we have the space. But there are people, but if it's no point, somebody's going to a meeting where you can't hear anything. Sometimes when we go to these places, I can't hear, there's no point in me going. Because you can't hear, because there's so much noise. There's no point in you going. When you go to, sometimes when you call people from Ghana, in Ghana, when you are talking to somebody and he's walking in Accra, or the next, maybe the person will be walking, and then the next, boom, boom, boom. Ghana, they are always playing music. So the next play, why are you in a party? No, because I'm walking. And yes. So that was the desire to be heard. That is how this thing was created. So knowing the right things to desire brings the right manifestation. Knowing the right things to desire. You don't just desire because, I desire these things. I want this, I want this, I want this. No. We have to be in the right frame of mind to desire the right things. To desire the right things. I always say this thing here, that because if you desire something, the universe doesn't know. Like I said earlier, doesn't know good or ill. It just brings. It's a two-edged sword. If you want the desire, it will happen. The policeman and the law, their desire is to maintain law and order. The thief is to steal. So the policeman is desiring, and the law is desiring to catch thieves, and the thief or the crooked person those desires will be met. But make sure you don't get caught. Like a saying some time ago, I saw it said, "Love thy neighbor as thyself." But make sure you don't get caught. If you get what I'm trying to mean. Yeah. There was a man who was jumping out of a woman's window, and the husband was coming. So he was desiring, but make sure you don't get caught. The husband too is also doing what he has to do. So desiring the right things is perfect. You have to desire. Sorry. The weather is hot. Our air conditioner is not working, unfortunately. We'll get it fixed very soon. So in knowing the right things to desire is the right way to bring the right manifestations. You desire the right things, but you have to know, and you have to work at it. You have to know the right things. That's things that you desire that will bring perfection into your life. The ones that you like. I'm not saying you are desiring everything that it is up to you what you desire. It may hurt somebody, but you are the one who will bear the consequences. Yes. It is natural. Is desire right? Yes. It is natural. You have to desire something. Yes. If a child seeing adults, a child of the right age, seeing adults walking, there is the desires of the child to walk. And the child will do everything to walk. He or she walks, he falls down. It walks, it falls down. But it's their desire to walk. So their desiring is perfect. They want to walk. I remember when I had my last child, and then this child, I think she was just playing smart. He was just playing smart. This girl, everybody, we expected her to walk. At that time, she didn't want to walk. I could see, sometimes I used to, stand somewhere and watch, and I can see she walks, and then she looks around and she sits down. She wants to be lifted. And then come 31st of December, everybody's jubilating, and she is sitting down. Nobody's picking her up. And then she got up. I said, you talk through. It's your desire to dance, and you want to sit down. You can't sit down and dance. You see, it's your desire to dance. You don't want to dance. You want to carry. No. And then she got up and then said, hey, she's walking. And then she stopped. She couldn't go back again because now she's been caught out. She's been found out, yes. So she had to walk. It was her desire to walk, but she was just playing something, But if you want to desire, you have to be very, very strong. Yes. Desire is not only useful, it is necessary if we are to survive in this world. Yes, if we are to survive in this world, we have to desire rightly. You cannot just say, I don't desire anything, so I just lie there. You'll be dead, dead. Yes, if you don't desire anything, in life you say, well, for me, no, life doesn't work like that. Even if you want to close your eyes, if you don't desire, life will desire through you. Life will make you sleep. Yes, because you have like the air breathes you. You have to desire because it's part of our nature. You have to desire one way or the other. If you don't desire, life will desire itself through you. So desire is a necessary tool in life. You have to desire. You have to desire, but you have to desire rightly. You cannot just be born and just desire nothing, just sit there. Very soon you won't last long at all. To lack desire is to lack the key ingredients to success. If you don't have desire, then you are just going to be the hobbody-hoy. You're just going there, you don't go anywhere. You are not doing anything to yourself. You have to desire to have some success in life. You have to desire, like my daughter, she had to desire to dance and to walk like a child. You have to desire to have a child walking to a child is a massive success because everybody is walking. Finally, she can also walk and run around chasing, creating havoc in the house. Yes, many a talented individual fail because they lack proper desire. They lack desire because sometimes, you desire something after a while, you just, I can't be bothered. If you desire something, you have to chase it. If you desire something, you have to chase it. You have to put in all the effort, all the effort to get the thing into manifestation. You can't just desire, I desire a Rolls Royce, and then a Rolls Royce will be there. No. Life doesn't work like that. You have to do everything. You have to do everything. But don't forget, also in the journey of the desiring, you have to embrace everything. You have to enjoy life. You just don't desire, this is all I want. So this is all, no. This is all I want. So you just focus 100%. No, life goes on. You have to go to the loo, you have to breathe, you have to enjoy life as well. But this is your focus, yes. To desire is to focus one's attention on an aspect of already existing universal manifestation. It is there. You just have to be properly focused and bring in all the faculties of your senses. Your senses into it. You want to desire. Like Elon Musk, he says, we want to go to the moon. We want to go to the... He did everything that he could. And everybody says, all these people who are rich, they work. I don't want to dwell so much on money, but the successful people, not necessarily money, but those who are content with life, who are very content. They've desired something and they've achieved it, and they are still achieving it. So in your way, coming here, you desire to be here, and you worked, and you've achieved it, and you are sitting here. That is success. It doesn't mean you don't have to be financially rich to be successful. You have to be content with life. You are enjoying life. You are embracing life. Sometimes you see people, when it comes to like going to the bus, you see the bus coming, 264 coming. People are running. You see somebody also walking slowly. That is his desire. He will catch the bus. If the bus is not, the next one will come. That's the success of his or her desire. And somebody's their success is to get to the bus and take the first bus. Okay, that's their. But you have to work at it. You run to catch the bus, and somebody will also walk to catch the bus. You see. But you have to have your attention. You have to work towards it. Nothing comes so easy. It wasn't, and nobody promised that going to church would be so easy. Miracles, trust me. Yesterday there was, if you saw it, there was this conference thing. This pastor, one of these pastors, Nigerian pastors, and there were so many. So I asked, somebody sent it to my wife. They invited my wife. And the hall takes about 5,000 people. And I said, but you know how long the thing was? From 12 to 6 o'clock. And my wife said, Kofi said, Meko. I said, can you sit down from 12 to 6? So even the Etherean mission, 3 hours, you are crying. You want to go and sit down for... I said, and all this, it was about prayer. They are praying. Oh, I'm not against it. That's what they want. But it's about prayer. To them, it's about prayer and calling miracles. The miracle of life is even you breathing, waking up in the morning and you breathing and saying, hey, I'm awake. That is a miracle. If you want the miracle where you walk on water, then you have to work at it. You have to learn snowboarding and all these things. That's also a miracle, So miracles are always there. Desire is always there, but you have to work at it. All desires are various forms of God's manifestations. All desires, everything that you can think of, that you want to see, it's a form of life's manifestation. Because you want to desire, and life is continuously unfolding. So you desire something, it happens. You work towards it, and you make it happen. You desire something, you work towards it, and you make it happen. It brings in all the education, everything that you've learned. You have to bring in everything. If you desire something, you want to be. Let's say you want to build a house. You desire. You have the money. You have the means. You are not an architect. So you desire, you employ the right people to do that thing for you. And you pay them. You employ, because you want a certain level of manifestation, a certain house. I saw a house, when you are building a house, steps coming down and going up. They have there's a calculation for steps, right? And so that the person you are climbing down, you know that every step is 6 inches down. You get me? So you go down, every step that you see is always calculated, right? So it's 6 inches. So in your mind, 6 inches. So when you step, everything is calculated. Now, a house I saw in Ghana, one step is 6 inches, the next is 3. So you go, and then you go, and you see how, and I nearly fell. So I called the owner, my friend, who did build this order? Me, I did it. I said, look, you see, I nearly fell down. So now, every time he is coming down, he has to hold something so that he doesn't fall, because now it's his house, so he knows where each one is. But for somebody who employ all the senses, all the right things, desiring something, you have to bring in all these things to make the manifestation, the thing. And it's all in life. There's nothing outside God's manifestation. There's nothing. Everything that you can think of is here. And it's there. You only have to open yourself up to it. Desire alone is not enough. Yes, desire must be intense. Yes, desiring alone, like I said, it's not enough. Oh, I like this. So even like you like even a man or a woman, you have to make it possible. As for you women, you know how to make men. Yes, you know how to dress and make men notice you. Because some women do that, and these days it's all over the place. So you have to. It has to be intense, yes, and it has to be lengthily sustained. You desire something, you have to be. It's not like you desire suddenly it comes into manifestation. It has to be. If you desire something, you have to have the right mind, and then right, so eventually it happens. When desire is manifested, is that all you want to make some? And that's why they said even the rich people, the billionaires, they don't get enough of it. Because you desire, you want money, you want something. Always, that is a human nature. You are never content. You always want to be more. You always want to be more. Like we always teach here, we are here to be more of yourself, isn't it? Yes. So you want to desire something, it has to be intense, lengthily maintained, and backed by action. If you don't do anything, really, nothing happens. Every perfect desire must have a spiritual insight. This is us, Etherean Mission. We know that there's life. Life is not about the physical things. Life is about spiritual. So as an Etherean, or as somebody who is really in tune with life, you know that there is a power behind you. So a perfect desire is to have a spiritual insight, to make even life better as we see it. To make life better as we see it. It's not, okay, a thief desires to steal. There's no spiritual insight. You just steal to make something to sometimes they steal and they don't even know what they want to do. These days you see, I saw somebody, I think they stole meat from the shop. These days, all these drug addicts, and they go about selling, they steal things and then they go about selling it for their drugs, for the next fix. You can't come and tell me to buy meat from you. And he was about selling it. So nobody bought it, so he threw it away. What a waste. There's no spiritual insight. You are just stealing it just to feed your physical body. And it goes against, that is why these days meat, everything's expensive. Because these people are also, and the shop manager also has to, the shops have to factor all these into their thing. So they know some of them will be stolen. So the prices will be up so that they can also make their profit. Do we need this? No. Yes. So every perfect desire must have a spiritual insight. Its fulfillment must satisfy a necessity and not a want. You need something, you buy it. This goes to a lot of how many men here? There are 3 and there's men here. Do you buy the things that you really need or just to put in your wardrobe? My wife, we are laughing. Yes. My wife is number 1. She's got so many clothes here. She's got so many clothes. We have a garage. We have got so many, and she's still because every now and then every day we have to go for a walk because she has to walk to maintain everything. And every time we go past clothes shops, then she will be slowing down. She will be slowing down. I said, she will be slow. I said, don't you have enough clothes? And everybody gives her, because I know she tells people, so every time they come and give her, it's more clothes. And some of them, she doesn't wear them. Not some of them, most of them. And every day is the same thing that she wears. I said, Joyce, you know me. As for me, I only buy the things that I need. I don't buy coffee not to be. She wants me to go into the shop so that I will buy. And say, no. I don't buy it. I won't go. And every time we go for work, so you buy the things that you need. Desire the things that are necessary. Sometimes humanity is desiring machines and things that will kill humanity. Do we really need this? That's life need it. Imagine, let's say, an alien comes out and see us, and see what we are living, how we are living, and the inventions that we've made. They've made nice inventions that makes life easier for them. But on the other hand, they've made things that can destroy the whole planet. And if we destroy the whole planet, who are we going to? The planet will always be here, but we can only desire to kill ourselves. And is that right? I'm not advocating thing, but we have to desire right thing, the necessities. There are people starving. One missile can feed millions of people. And it goes boom, and it destroys millions of people. Are we thinking right? That is the desire. And it's all based on fear. We are only doing this because we are all fearing each other. But like the meditation went, there is love in each and every one of us here. And we have to desire to explore that love. If we have that love, Palestine will not be this, Sudan will not be this, Ukraine will not be this, Ghana will not be this, Nigeria will not be this. But everybody is desiring, and we sometimes misplace our desires. We think we need all those things to make it. But somewhere along the line, a time comes when we call what? Death. And all that you have is useless. All that you have is useless. So we have to desire right. Why desire fails? Yes. Why desire fails? Desire fails when there's the lack of the things that I've just mentioned. You are not that intent. You desire something and there's nothing backing it. I desire something. I want to have a car. Okay, when we are kids, you want this thing, you want this, you want this, you want this. But it doesn't happen. Even when we're old people, when we're mature people, we want this, we don't. But desire needs action. Desire needs action. If there's no desire, if there's no action, if there's no intent, if we don't desire it long enough, if we don't do anything about it, it only is desire and nothing else. It's only desire and nothing else. So you have to consciously do something about it. Desire fails because consciously or unconsciously, we give out the opposite of what we truly desire. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, yes. We want we want this, but we think opposite. We think the opposite. My child, your child has chicken pox? Oh, not yet. What are you desiring? So you are anticipating it, isn't it? Yes. You are anticipating it. But you don't want your child to have chicken pox. I remember my mom told me, Kofi, you never had chicken pox. I said, yes. I said, because all my siblings, everybody was serving, my school, because when you go to school, somebody has chicken pox. Your mate is not in. Why? He's got chicken pox. He hasn't got it. And he said, so I said, how come I didn't get chicken pox? He said, when I was a kid, when you were a kid, I noticed you had bad skin because every thing, there's a mark. Because actually all the injuries that I have the marks on me. He said, but my prayer and constantly was that you don't have chicken pox. And that's what she said. All the time I was praying and I'm seeing that you don't get chicken because then you have all these spots. And nobody wants their first child to be be ridiculed with all. You know how children always ridicule children. Children are the worst, And he said, my prayer, and I prayed and I prayed and I did everything so that you don't get. And I didn't get it. And I still have, when she told me, also that is also be my desire, to have never. And I've never had it. My children, they have it. They come. My wife, they leave because sometimes when she goes to work, and each of them had chicken pox. Sometimes because of the nature of my work, I could stay home with them, and I didn't get it. See, that is the desire that my mother even planted in me, and I also continue that I would not have. You see, so if you desire something, be positive. That is what you desire. But sometimes when you desire something, and then what if? So what if will what if? You see? So it has to be this or nothing else. This desire or nothing. This desire or nothing. This is what it is. But the thing is always, as you desire something, there's always a plan B. This is what I have. This is what I desire. But if it fails, this is what it continues. When these space shuttles, the space shuttle or the rockets, when it goes, they try. It goes, poof, it blows up. There's another one. Because in case this one blows, there's another one. Because there's a plan B. We want to, you get me? So if this one doesn't work, then this one has to work. So you always have I don't say you are anticipating that it would desire. But in life, things happen. Yes, in life things happen. Sometimes you'll be walking down the road, the forecast will say there's no rain, and then there is rain. So when I was years ago, when I was doing a taxi mini cabin, I always had umbrella in my car. And sometimes some of our drivers, my colleagues get drenched. They said, I didn't know, but they said this. I said, man, this is England. It rains every time, constantly. These days, unfortunately, because of global warming, we haven't had much rain, but it will come back one day. Yes. So sometimes the other day I was walking and then I saw this marriage. There was a marriage thing on there somewhere in Housden. And people were, are you from? They were throwing this at the town hall. And then there was this woman pacing. It's 3-day wonder. And I said, man, maybe she's not getting anything. So she says she was wishing. How are you going to get married? And I said, she was just, I said, that's the Nigerian will say, waiting concern you. Somebody is getting married. Walk away and bless them. Probably, I'm sure maybe she's gone through her marriage and it didn't work. But it doesn't mean if you go through a marriage, it doesn't work. Life goes on. Marry another first, get something. But it's your failure shouldn't limit you. Because your desire, sometimes you desire, it is happening and it will fail. But your desire has to be strong enough that if it fails, like a child trying to walk, if the child will hold something to take the first step, she falls down, that the child's desire to walk, and the child will do that continuously till she is stable on her feet. So your desire doesn't necessarily, you desire something, you are going to get it. No, it will somewhere along the line, it might fail, it might have you have mishaps, but you see the end goal. You are seeing the end goal. You are seeing a nice, beautiful chair that you are going to build. You build a chair, you sat on it, it was wobbly. So you go and sand it, and you sand it, and you sand it, and you sand it, and it becomes a perfect chair for you. That is your desire, fulfilled. It doesn't stop. It fails out somewhere along the line, but life goes on. Yes. And the fundamental mechanism of desire, yes, we always, in life, we have a brain, and we think through the brain. We have the conscious mind, which that's like me talking to you, yes. And then we have the subconscious mind, yes. And then we have the superconscious mind. These are always and will always come through the mind. So the conscious mind is your everyday thing that we do. You are conscious. I'm taking this. I'm conscious of taking this. Yes, I'm conscious. I'm conscious of talking to her. Conscious of talking to you. And then we have the subconscious mind. And within the subconscious mind is the unconscious mind. And that unconscious mind is there. It's like everything is stored there. Everything is stored there. So sometimes, in your pain, you said, I will never do this again. It's stored there. I will not talk to this person again. It's stored there. Somewhere along the line, it comes into play. You will never do this again. And you are doing it and it is not happening. But because you said years ago or some time ago that you would never talk to this person or you never love this person again or you never do something again, anything that you can think of. So like we teach in Etherean mission, in pain, do not say anything because anything you say, the unconscious mind is wide open and it's there. Sometimes that is where when we sleep, it plays up to us. This my sleep today, what did I dream? I dreamt about something. I dreamt about this woman I was talking, this old woman, my old friend, yes. And I was talking to her, and she was making a funny joke. A joke that we had years ago. The woman is dead, Mrs. Harrison, she's been dead for over 10 years now. And then that joke came. It was something that was there. And I was laughing in my dream. If somebody was sleeping there, probably would say, I don't know if I'm sleeping, I'm laughing, I'm sleeping, I'm crazy. But I was laughing. So the unconscious mind is always there. It's tapped there. So how we teach here that when a child have you noticed when a child fall down, people don't say anything. They just say sorry or they just yes. Because as soon as you say something, like the child, it recurs into the child. The unconscious mind is a child from the time you are born till the time you are DED. It's wide open. And it takes you from, it goes on, I think we treated the reincarnation, isn't it? Yes, we have. So it goes on and on because you are a spirit being, you come with this body and the unconscious mind is active. It is always active. So in your pain, in your discomfort, never cite something, never accept something for yourself. Yes, in your pain or in your discomfort, it didn't work. So we go on. Life goes on. Because the moment you start doing negativity, it's good if you say something good, but normally when you are in pain, you always say bad things. Don't say things like that. Because your unconscious mind is wide open. The subconscious mind under the unconscious mind and the subconscious mind is always active. It is always active and it's always recording things and it plays back to you. Yes. And then we have the superconscious mind. That is the seed of God, the seed of life within you. That controls all things. Yes. And the unconscious mind, always, like I said earlier, it is something that is it is stored and it plays back at the right time. At the right time. That is to it. This is the time it needs it, so it brings it to you. And you probably physically you don't want it, but you've said it already, and you said, "I will never do this again." I remember once one teacher, when we were in middle school, there was one teacher. He always said, "Never say never." I never, and he said, "I'll explain it to you." He was so kind. He said, "Never say never." So he said, "I'll explain it to you." One day, he was going to those days when we were growing up, Accra, Ghana, transportation was not like now that you can get transport just like that. No, transportation was from a breed, there were only few cars coming from Ekropong to Accra. It was a very hilly area. And this man, so if you want to go to Accra, you have to wake up early to take the bus or the coaches, whatever, to Accra, and then the evening takes everybody there. And maybe the whole area, maybe you have only maybe 10 vehicles going to Accra both ways. So if you miss those things, they tend to go in the morning. You see, if you miss it, that means you are stuck. And there was this guy, he had this Mercedes bus, it was a green Mercedes bus, and he says he's written Adeyo Nipayao. You know, it is, I don't know, I was trying to see, it's like I would say, life is painful. I don't know. Yeah. Yes. I'm trying to, it can be painful in life or something. Yeah, it can be painful, yeah. And this guy, the speed limit in Ghana was 30 miles an hour in the city. But on the motorway or on the highway, it can go 60 or something. But if you sit in his car, in his van, he goes 30. And this man, my teacher said, I had an appointment at 10 o'clock in the morning. And the only coach that came was this man. And he was going, and this man, when he's sitting in his car, in his van, and he tell me, hey, my friend, go faster. He'll tell him, my friend, get down. So that is the fastest he will go. And so sometimes it's so funny. When you sit in the when you see people when you see people in the van, everybody's like this. Because you speak, you make noise, you tell him, get down. This is my car, this is my van. I go what I want. If you want to go, if you don't, we can walk. So this man said he took this Adeyo Nipayao van. So they were going to Accra, and he was so late to his appointment at 10 o'clock. He got late, and then the meeting was already cancelled. So he vowed, I will never sit in this van again. I'll go to Accra, but I'll never sit if I have to. So okay, that is something that he said. I mean, so that's what he said. Okay, in his pain, that's what he said. And then one day he had to go to Accra. And then lo and behold, all the buses are coming, were full. And the only car, was the Adeyo Nipayao. Should I go or should I not go? Should I go or should I not? He had to be in Accra. He said, you better not say Adiyimubio. So he boarded. and the coach goes like only in second gear. And so it's all hilly place. So he got to Accra all right. He said, that is why he told us when we were young, we were only about 12 or 13. He said, never say never. Never say never. I had to go to Accra. And the only thing when I was there, in Karma playing back straight at me, life thing playing back straight at me, never say never. So be very careful when you say certain things. When you vow, very careful because life can play it back to you, and then you have to deal with it. So yes. Every desire have light. Every desire, however light carries a motive power for implementation. So everything that you desire, it will come. It will come into being. However light, it won't come. But probably you've desired something. No, but however light, somewhere along the line, it happens. Maybe that time you just said it, and it might happen. It's not something that you need, but it's happened because you've said you've desired it. So the intensity of the desire calculates how soon it is made manifest and how concentrated the manifestation will be. So if you desire and you have the intensity and you have the plan and you have everything, it makes this is what you want to desire. This is what you have. If you desire lightly, the desire also comes the way that you desire. So if you want something in a perfect way, then you have to desire it rightly. So in us lies that power. Within us lies that power. We can desire everything. Nothing stops us. Nothing really stops us. But desire perfectly. Desire rightly. Because it comes back to you. Everything comes back to you. Once you thought of it, it is there. You cannot unthink. Yes, you cannot unthink anything. Once you said it, once you've thought of it, it is going to manifest. So desire rightly. Let not people control your desire. Let not people control your desire. Sometimes you want the blue thing and somebody says, oh, take the red, take the red, take the red. And you take the red and you don't like it. Be what you want. Know what you want. Know what you need and desire it rightly. Yes. Ignorance is bliss, but knowledge is burden. Once you know this, what are you going to do about it? So you have to desire rightly. In what way are you going to? Because when you desire rightly, you have to bring in all the elements of your thinking faculties, your SSPPF, your spiritual, your physical, your psychological, your financial. Everything that you desire, all these things has to be in it. You can desire financially, but then you have to bring in those who are better financial, those who know the ins and outs of finance. Yes, you can desire physics, something physically. People go to school and to learn physio, isn't it? Yes. You cannot say I desire something and then I know all. No. You don't know all. Nobody knows everything. And the guru even say to you, little is known. Our guru knows a lot, but little is known. The unknown is vast. And in science, even in science, they are telling us only 4%, small minute of the universe is known. The visible universe. As far as science is aware, we can see as far back as 13 point something billion years, light years behind. So up to that level, that's where the light is traveled to us. Beyond that, we don't know. But there must be something beyond it. That is how science, from here to there, we know only 4%. Because every time new things come, and every time things are disproved. Every time new things come. So knowledge is a burden. Because once you know, you want to even to know more. So let it be on you that you want to know more, because the unknown is vast. These days, it is we have social media. All these things are there. You can learn, and become a master of your universe. So, this is the topic of desire. What are we going to do about it now? Are we going to desire rightly, or are we going to vow? I will be like my teacher. I will never sit I will never sit in this vehicle again. Desire rightly, and life becomes your what? Oyster. Yes, like the Oyster card. You go anywhere. Yes, you go anywhere. Life becomes your Oyster card. Yes. So desire rightly, and a life becomes your oyster. On this note, I say, God bless you. Sorry. So let us gently be rightfully seated as we go through the transformational meditation. Cue music. Comfortably seated. The topic, the power of desire. Desire rightly, and the world is your oyster. So now what stood out as most important of this lesson? The power of desire. Are you desiring right? Are you desiring intently? Or are you a casual? Desiring casually? They all will manifest. Is that what you desired? Pinpoints important facts that you picked from this lecture. Or anything that came to you but I did not mention it. This is what you dwell on. The flash bulb lights. How is this benefiting your life? What have you learned and how is it benefiting your life? Are you confused though? I know you are not. But desire is a topic that runs through all of life. So desire rightly. Now contemplate on these points and that you noted well, and how it's going to enhance your life. Make your life better. Focus on it for a few and brief moments. Saturated with these points that you noted, gently and calmly Let your attention be in this church temple. And with an in and out breath, we gently allow our eyes to open. From the center of truth and love, I bless you.
Thank you so much, Brakofi Dampari, for such, what are the words? Exciting. It rejuvenates you. So those at home, I know you have been blessed by the power of Desir's teaching today. If you've got the questions, bring it on. This is questions time. First, we start with contributions, and then we'd go to the questions. So for those of us in the center, any contributions at all first?
Our dear brother has taken us through desire. For us to desire something, do we desire with a purpose or we just desire? But I had this experience. I was invited to a party. And because of this dress code, this time when somebody invites me, I don't want to go. Because I said to myself, if you are doing something and you are inviting me, you are telling me what to wear and what not to wear. But because of the relationship between me and that person, I decided to go. It was the husband and the daughter's birthday. So I prepared something, and I said, okay. But at the back of my mind, I said, no, let me go out and then find something. So yesterday, I went out. Anytime I went to the shop and I asked myself, then something pops into my mind. Is it necessary? I'll come out, go to another shop, go around, and then this thought will come. Is it necessary? So finally, I came home and I said, whatever I have, I'm going to wear it. So I went to the party. And I said to myself, even go, you have to give something to the celebrants. So it's like double money. So when I came back yesterday, when I came home, then I said to myself, so I've saved that money, is it? So if I have bought the dress or whatever and still give money to the celebrant, I've spent double. So if we are desiring, we have to desire with a purpose. There should be a purpose behind that desire. If it's necessary, fine. But if it's not necessary, because this desire makes us spend so much that we can't save the money, but we use that money to buy unnecessary things. So we should desire with a purpose. You should need to have a purpose behind whatever you are desiring. God bless you.
Thank you. Any more contributions? Okay, then we go to questions. Have we got any online for us? Oh, okay, you've got a question. Great, thank you. God bless you.
My experience, I had this moment when we were doing the meditation. Then I'll come back to desire. When our leader said, after doing the meditation, at a point he prompted that we should focus on someone that we want to hear with our love. I had a friend that their son cannot speak well. I think they are just somewhere here. But when I was coming to church, I was feeling some pain on my hand here, which I forgot myself. But she said we should try to extend our love to the person so that the love will go there to show. So I did that, and when we come up from the meditation, I don't know what struck me. I should touch my hand. My hand here got healed. Amen. So I was thinking that I didn't even notice my body that I have pains, but I was rather even extending desire love to someone. So it's like, okay, fine. Because I tried to scratch my hand here. I'm okay. Then back to the desire. For some 1 month back, I decided to have some drinks in my room. Was sometime I have to take it. So anytime I get to the shop, my mind just skipped and I forgot to buy it. So last 5 days back, I was at the bus station and we were many in the bus. They're waiting for a bus. I want to board the bus back home. So we waited and the bus came. I joined my bus. But lo and behold, I was alone in the bus. And I went to sit at the back of the... So the bus started to move. I was heading back home. And I threw my neck. I saw a bag with some drinks in the... So it's like I was just, I'm alone in the bus here. And I threw my neck and I saw the 3-pack of grape juice inside. I said, wow. And it's in a nice bag too. So I picked it. I wanted to go and give it to the driver. But he too is moving the bus. And I was alone in the bus. I said, oh, this one, that one. Then later I was feeling pity for the person that, how can you forget? It's 3. Leave this thing in the bus. Okay, maybe she just forgot or maybe she was in a rush or something. So I took it back home and I opened it. Whilst I was sipping it, I said, God, replace this to the person. So now after I've just exhausted one, I have 2 in there, so to have 1 in my bag. So I don't know, just want to share something. Thank you.
God bless you. What do I say to this? Someone, okay.
Can I say something about this? The only advice I'll give you is anytime you join the bus and you find something, please give it back to the driver. It does not matter. Give it to the driver. Because I have this experience. I once joined a bus coming from work, going home. Then I found this mobile phone, brand new. There was a lot of people on the bus. But the person who came out, the seat, that's where I went to, and I found it. I took it, and I said, God, let me find this person. By that time, I was living in Stratton Common. So the phone started ringing, and I picked it up. Then I asked, he said, I said, is it yours? He says, I said, okay, I found it, but where can I find you? So I gave the person direction, and she sent the brother to come and pick it up. And he said, thank you so much, because somebody else could have taken it. I was living in New Addington. I left my bus pass on the bus. And I have to walk to find the bus. Not knowing when I came out, somebody who went there found the bus pass, gave it to the driver. I met the driver, and he gave me my bus pass. So it's like karma. So please, anytime you find something, give it to the driver. It does not matter small or big. Give it to the driver. Thank you.
I think your mom has answered you there. Life has its various shades of giving anyway, but you've been answered. When you find it, because here there's a system that you can return it, you return it, and the driver would, and life would find other ways of honoring the desire. Yeah. If you really need a drink, life would honor itself in another way for you. Do you want to say something? Okay. So, any more contributions? Okay.
My question is, I've desired to buy a car. Anytime my man on it, something telling me you are not ready, but I'm ready for the car to drive. So what is that? Is it my mind, or it's not something that I need? I don't understand it.
If you really need a car, you are not ready, shouldn't count. If you really need a car, because you are You are telling yourself, you have to have control of your mind. If it says you are not ready, why are you not ready? Ask yourself, why are you not ready? And you need a car. If you need a car to go to work, you need a car to do this. Now, I don't need a car, but I have a car. But I don't need a car. But I need a car because of my wife. But personally, I don't need a car. So if you need a car and you know that you have a desire, that's a desire. Even if you don't, if you want a car and you can afford it, why not buy it? So you are putting, that thing will constantly come. You are not ready. It will constantly come to the time that you will not be able to buy that car anymore. So if you want it and you need it and you have the means, why not? Go for it.
Just to also add this to it, because when it comes to cars, I have experiences, I can share how I feel about cars. Sometimes you feel you want to do something in terms of cars. I'm talking purely for cars. And then there's something that tells me, no, your fears are the ones that's telling you you're not ready. So there's an element of fear to do with an event that you don't know. I mean, when it comes to my case, sometimes I'm aware of things that I am creating in my head, for which reason I say the things I say. Someone would ask, why is she not doing it? But I have the reasons. But it's a reason that you have to exhaust totally. Why am I feeling this way? Can I not do it? And when you exhaust the fear knows that it is nothing. There's nothing there to be afraid of. You'd go for it. Even if you don't have the money, trust me, situations would bring itself to make the money possible because there's no fear there. Desire does not need your element of fear to work. Does that make sense? You have to be total, and as it says, it has to be intense. And when something is intense, there's no element of, is it possible or it's not possible? You are going for it. Even if it will kill me, I am going for it. And that's why I said it can be good or it can be, it's like, whatever it is, I'm going for it. So let's go for it.
So, I just read something, and I don't know if it's true, but something scientific. And it said, a child, when the children are playing, they don't fear anything. They just do whatever they want. Sometimes they hurt, then they start crying. Said, we are born with two fears. Height and, I forgot the other one. Noise. When children can't stand noise. Yes. But the other fears are something that we acquire when we are growing up. Yes. Things that we acquire whilst we're growing up. Other fears. Oh, when I get a car, will I get an accident? Will I get this? It happens every time. So, because I'm going to get have an accident, I'm not going to buy a car. No, I'll buy a car. Accidents. And sometimes you live in the whole driving career, we never had an accident before. There's somebody who I read about, he's had so many plane crashes, but he still takes the plane. He said at one point, he said, I'm not going to take the plane again. And he had a car accident. He still didn't die. So life goes on, regardless. God bless you.
All right. Thank you. I'd like to read what. Yes. Yes. Is that okay? Or do you want to say it as she's reading? Oh, okay. So I have this from our mom, our sister, Yasantua. I think she's in Nigeria. Who says, be careful of what you ask for. You might get it. Yes. Whatever you're asking for in life, you might get it. So it says, be careful of what you ask for. You might get it. Thank you so much for joining in. I know you're always joining. Thank you for joining in. And thank you for your contribution, Mom Asantua. So is there any more? Okay, so our time is quite exhausted. And I just like to say this, and this has been my trick for desire in the last few years. Whatever I desire for myself, I desire for someone first. For me not to have the doubts of what I desire, whatever comes to mind that I feel I need, if I want my children to behave right, if I want anything, if I want a car, I want something, I want a job or I want to change career, I start desiring it for other people. I start consciously praying, telling the universe, and my son would say, Mom, you're very intense with your prayer. I say, that's a word he said. You just said it in a way. I consciously would desire that whoever is needing this in life should get it. I take myself out. And what I realized in life is that whilst you're desiring for someone, it is happening in your life because you have that idea of what that desire in your mind. You are creating it first. But even though your prayer is for that person, life through you is also honoring the desire. Well, that trick has been working for me. So I thought I share it. Whatever I desire for the world. Thank you and God bless you. So we get ready for our worship. And let's chant this mantra. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek.
Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Good.
Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do seek. In the thought by my life brought, in the thought by my life brought, I taste thy name, so sweet, so sweet. Devotion knows how sweet you are. Devotion knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let know. He knows whom you let know. Thou art my life, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do see. Thou art my love, thou art my love, thou art the sweetness which I do see. In the thought by my life brought, in the thought by my life brought, I taste thy name, so sweet, so sweet. Devotee knows how sweet you are. Devotee knows how sweet you are. He knows whom you let know. He knows whom you let know. He knows whom you let know. In the power that we are as God and goddesses, and knowing this truth, as even the Bible says, that the kingdom of God is right within us. Every power, every possibility is right within us. In us is desire fulfilled. And let us in this consciousness, knowing that we are the power of God that is manifesting every good in our lives, bring to our attention, to our mind, to our forefront, something we seek for our souls. And as we bring this to mind, please join me in consciousness as I invite and invoke the divine beings of light who are always present to support our works. All I turn to you, great and mighty one of wisdom, you who is forever in the breath that we breathe. I invoke your presence in the name Raphael. Oh, I invoke your power, great and mighty one, restorer of the wisdom in the soul of humanity. With our every breath, bring us to renewal. Bring us to the aliveness that life is. Oh, let us be alive this day to every happening in our souls, that we shall know that our infinite good in life is forever assured. Oh, and I turn to you, great and mighty one from the southern quarters. You who know and forever honors your work in us. transformer, transmuter. Oh, this moment by the warmth in our bodies, let us be transformed and transmuted into wholeness. Let our minds be filled with the infinite good of God as our lives. Oh, and I thank you, great and mighty one from the western quarters. Oh, and when I shall call on you, you who purify and restores, in the name Gabriel, Gabriel, Gabriel. Oh, come, that through the waters in our bodies, let us this day know that our infinite good is assured. Whatever desire that we shall desire, which is in alignment with life, this day is fulfilled. And I thank you, great and mighty one, from the northern quarters. Oh, lover, I call you lover of life, stabilizing bonding force of the universe. Oh, I invoke your presence in the name Eniel, Eniel, Eniel. Oh, great love in the soul of humanity. This day be awakening us in love, that in love we shall know our infinite good is forever assured. Brethren, at this moment, let us pray for ourselves, knowing that desire is fulfilled, and using the staff, my infinite good is assured. It is done unto us. Thou who answers our every prayer instantly, infinitely, and eternally forever. It is done, and so it is. Please, let's get ready to come out of our worship. Taking a deep in breath, and with the out breath, we gently allow our eyes to open. Thank you, and God bless you. So, has it been a beautiful day? Family at home, as you can hear, it has been wonderful in our center. I would invite you, humbly invite you, Ethereans at home, please start coming in. Let us do it like gods. Come, let us change this planet for the good of ourselves, our children, and our children's children, I always say. So please come in and let us do goals and goddesses together. So thank you for joining us. If you did join us online, thank you. For those of us in the center, thank you for saying yes to the call of awakening humanity. Can I please have your attention for the following announcements? Coming Sunday, actually from Wednesday, I've jumped into Sunday. I think I'm excited for the healing service. And truthfully, I am excited. But before Sunday, Wednesday, we would have our crystal service here. We meet in our centers every Wednesday between the hours of 7 and 8. It will be our crystal service. So the healing service, crystal service, I would call it. It prepares us for the healing service that comes on Sunday. So on Wednesday, I invite all of you at home. Those who can join online, join us. Those who can come into the center, please come in. When you come in, the energy is different. So please come in and let us do it together. Healing service comes off coming Sunday, the 31st of August. How nice can a healing service end a month? So the 31st of August 2025 would be our healing service. And this month healing service, if those of you who may have known or seen on the platform, we have the Guru taking over in Ghana. And the truth is, when Guru takes over, he takes over everywhere. So he will be taking over too. From here, he would be joining us in spirit as he does it for Ghana. So we will be double empowered. Our theme for the healing service would be actuating in the Etherean, the regeneration and restoring power for total health. We are on physical healing. So we are calling forth some power of healing. The power to heal is within you. And when you shall activate this power, the cells that needs to die for new ones to come will die. And the new you would be birthed. And that's why I said, coming Sunday's healing service, your glory shall be bestowed. So let's come in on Sunday the 31st between the hours of 11 and 2 o'clock actually, between 11 and 2 as we heal ourselves. Fasting will start on Friday, to Sunday. But on Sunday, we will break the fast here. We would have some good, we will break our fast with some good item 13. So please get ready for the coming healing service. Thank you and God bless you. So we get ready for our closing works.